charts, they are saying it's around even or like
Sure.
maybe -1, but it's generally a pretty decent match for Hero, all things considered, considering that, you know, Shulk's kind of broken.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for Snook to show off what Hero can do, but at the same time, Brave, Shulk is disgusting. This character's
Yeah.
crazy. Like, Shulk doesn't seem that great because he's like, oh, he's kind of slow. Sometimes his aerials take a while to come out.
Right?
But then all of a sudden, you take 40 from a buster down throw down throw F tilt, and then you die. And you're like, well, I guess I got outplayed.
Yeah, you get edge guarded at 60 and smash hard, and you're like, oh, I guess I
guess I got
choice.
forward air. Yeah, it's insane. But yeah, as we said before, using the side B to then create space and then use the menu, I think is the important thing. You don't want to just stand there, use the menu, and let him approach on you. You want to create space first and then menu. And once you get the buffs, then Hero becomes a really scary character.
Oh, absolutely. And I think Snook is like, if you live in Houston, you know, like Snook has the cheese on him, man.
Is
is
he regular in Houston?
He's definitely a regular in Houston. He's attended several events. He's attended this event, MTS, every week.
Interesting.
And he's always done well, like top 8, like a good portion of it.
Interesting.
You know? So he's definitely a great player, and he's improved rapidly.
Yeah, he's doing pretty well right now. This is probably a matchup he'd like to run into, right? I mean, there's you know, rather than this than maybe a Fox or like a Sheik or a Joker.
Oh, Fox
so
destroys
it's bad.
Hero.
You think that Greninja Hero is even worse?
Greninja Hero is really bad too, yeah.
But I'm surprised to see him still be in Buster Art, especially when they're both at 100. But
yeah, I agree.
good F tilts. One thing is that Shulk's skill power without Smash Art, it's not the best, but he still can get kills, especially from edge guarding, right? Never be afraid to just run off there with a forwarder. His forwarder covers so much space, and F tilt just kills her. Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. I think kind of bad preemptive DI there. Maybe not expecting it.
Potentially, yeah. I think if you DI straight down and in, you probably don't die there, but
Yeah, definitely.
regardless, I mean, it's definitely doable by him. He's only down 1 stock, and he's really close to getting the stock anyways. One thing you can never count out for Hero, yeah, great side there, amazing job.
He's really good at that.
One thing you can never count out for a Hero is that the game might look even, but that's just because you haven't got hit by the cheese yet.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like, it always feels like, yeah, I'm doing pretty well against this Hero, but all of a sudden I might just get snoozed into crit F smash and actually just die at 30.
Yeah, and like you're saying, like Shulk is able to go for those like weird edge guards, but at this like point, are you gonna get zoomed?
Oh no, he goes to up B. He makes it back. Great job. Good recovery from Snook.
Yeah, definitely. And that was really impressive drift on it as well.
One thing, though, that we're seeing in this matchup is that even though Shulk has pretty slow aerials in terms of, like, they take a while to come out, you know who's even slower than that? Heroes. Heroes' aerials take so long that it doesn't really... Shulk's main weakness of having aerials that take a while to come out doesn't really come into effect when the exact same thing applies to Hero. So it kind of just comes down to, can he evade dying, basically? Things like this, staying alive off stage are really important.
And so far, Snook has done a good job of, like, kind of avoiding his off-stage moves. Like, we saw him get swatted away by
He got forwarded once, maybe, but he survived, right? So
Yeah.
he's been doing fine. The thing is, I want to see a little bit more space using, for example, those fireballs.
And he's got him again with that.
The shield art coming in clutch.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
goodness. Was that
Now he
a...
can make it.
Okay. Smash art is so scary here because anything kills.
Yeah, like an up throw.
I think
I don't think
throw-
an up throw.
I actually have no idea. He goes for back throw. It doesn't kill. I think it just ran out of gas right then. But
Snook is doing a good job staying alive here. Oh, no.
didn't have an admit. That could have been so much damage, especially with the Buster art.
Yeah, exactly. That would have put him at kill percent. Really.
Honestly, he could
More
have
at
died there.
kill percent.
Yeah. But once again, Snook just playing really, really aggressive here when you're like, you can just back up and use projectiles, right? Like, Shulk is a great character, especially when you're going into him, but he has to approach. He has 0 projectiles. So if you're sitting away from... Wow, great call out on the switch there, but up smash doesn't end up connecting, and I want to see a little bit more defensively coming up from Snook.
Sure.
But ledge trapping is where Shulk gets most of his mileage. It's really scary when you're on ledge against him, but getting reversal here is really bad for
bottom.
Great bang.
Yeah, that's great. And then the heal, that's not going to do anything,
Yeah, you once again, you cannot use menu if he's anywhere near you. You have to create space first and then use menu, but regardless, he's playing pretty well. I mean, yes, he is behind right now, but the game is pretty much even. Yeah, 25 from that. And all of a sudden, it's like, sure, you are down 25%, but this is 1 or 2 projectiles and it's even, or maybe even the lead. So Snook's feeling fine right now.
And now he just
Once
retakes
again,
the lead.
he's already in the lead, and with Psych Up here, he can play as defensive as he wants, wait for the one opening to use Psych Up, and all of a sudden...
Oh, I was expecting like a hard F smash or something.
I was, yeah, very surprised.
And Snook is like a player that like, oh, he like will rip it when it counts. Like that.
There we go. Oh my goodness, dude, you called it immediately. Snook.
What can I say?
Snook standing up acting like he didn't just rob a man on live television.
You might think that this is every day for Snook.
Every day for him.
Day.
No, Hero's so scary because the thing is, like, once you have things like Psych Up and Psych Up especially, right?
Yeah.
It does so much shield damage that what do you want to do if somebody has Psych Up? You want to shield, because that shit will just kill you at like 35.
Yeah.
And when you shield, F smash just breaks immediately. Because if you think about like what are his only option there was either counter, which is really committal, especially when he already has Psych Up. If you counter in the wrong spot, you die.
Yeah.
And so it's like you have to, I guess, spot dodge it.
Maybe up B.
Up B maybe
I don't know if
immediately.
it's fast enough.
Up B immediately, or you have to like preemptively spot dodge and get ready for it. So on reaction, just a random S smash is so dangerous here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Going back to PS2, honestly, I think it's fine. I feel like the stage is very good for zoners because of the platforms allow you to stand under them and do these like cast spells. I think I'd rather see something like a Town or a Kalos maybe, but
yeah, something about Snook is that if you took him to Town, like he loves that stage. That is a Snook stage.
he will just stand on the platforms and not interact, right?
Yeah,
Like
he'll cheese you at any percent as well. Yeah, that was a bad up air.
Oh,
But
he gets zoom. He gets zoom. Oh, up air could. Oh no. Okay, I think he's going for the upper there, but is that it? No, he's alive. He's alive. And you see, when you're off stage, you give him the he got a buff and he also got a heal off, which is so good for him because now I feel like when you're not approaching as Shulk, it's like just giving him the time to get buffs. I feel like is never worth it, right? Like the only person getting stronger as time goes on is the hero, so you kind of have to approach.
Yeah, at least to a more degree than Shulk, right? Like at best you just get smash art again.
But yeah, at best you get your arts again, but like he already has 3 of them up, so you
yeah. Then hero gets 3 arts.
and then
you know?
and then by the time those are done, you have the other ones left. So it's
right. And yeah, he's just doing a good job. Like he knows he doesn't have to go to the ledge all the time, but he also knows that like he doesn't have to zoom every time.
Very smart. Most people would go for a grab there, but he knows he has enough time to get the F smash. Oh,
Great
good shielder
shield
coming
art,
out.
great
That probably
clutch.
would have killed, especially with the Psycho.
Absolutely. Oh, a little shimmy around the platform.
Oh, using it right in front of him. I'm very surprised he didn't get punished for that. And once again, yeah, these projectiles seem so hard for Shulk to get around. It's almost like the Samus matchup where like that was honestly basically like a Samus game, right? Conditioning him to shield and roll in, then get a grab and kill him at 150. It's like
yeah, that's the hero classic, man. He may not have the best options in general, but like his conditioning is just as good.
It's scary. Like that could have crit and he takes like 50 or something and almost dies. So it's like yes, the game looks kind of even and doable for Shulk. It definitely is, right? Shulk has the power to cheese you just as hard as Hero does. Don't get me wrong. Shulk will just order you at 50 and die.
Yeah.
But like.
Snook isn't really letting him get anything off stage. Like, you kind of see Brave, like, not even going for an edge guard anymore.
Yeah,
Being
I mean,
like,
it's hard. I mean, Hero goes pretty low, and then all of a sudden, it's like, how do you, like
oh, did he footstool?
oh my goodness. So, he had no mana. He didn't have to go out there. He was dead. He wasn't able to recover because he didn't have enough mana, but going out there allows him to get the footstool. Yes, he doesn't survive, but taking the stock at 50 is never worth it. Now it's so scary.
Yeah, trading stocks in that position, it's like, why not?
Yeah.
And I think, like what you're saying, you kind of need better awareness as Brave there. Kind of look at, like, his character icon. Look at how much MP he has. Look at his menu.
People always forget that he has a recovery that, while it's not exploitable if he has mana, if he doesn't, it actually just straight up doesn't exist. Yeah. Okay.
That's a crazy call
I was talking about this today. Every Shulk, when they do smash around ledge, will just do an up smash there. Because if you neutral get up into it, you will die at 50. And most people neutral get up, or they will just jump. And so it covers both options. Just get up attack. Please just get up attack. But evening up the game, even though he looked pretty far behind, I mean, this is so doable for him. This is like one Buster combo and smash or quarter away from taking the stock.
Yeah, exactly. And I think Snook kind of knows that as well. He's kind of playing a little more under the platform, a little more patiently, I guess. Up smash.
Oh, I like the attempt of
Another
covering
one?
the tech. Oh
Yeah.
no, he misses it.
At that point, it's just like a 1 in 3 guess of dying.
Yeah, it's a 1 in 3 guess of dying, which is honestly kind of crazy if you think about it.
It is, absolutely.
Because like how easy it is to set up that check chase, but
That's big percent though. Like you have a percent lead and you have shield art out. That's gonna be clutch next time you're gonna try to kill him.
yeah, and you see Smash Art is online, so
can't
goes for the Nair downer. Yeah, forward throw into getting Psych Up. Now it's like any move will kill. A forward tilt mid stage will probably kill. An upper will definitely kill.
Yeah.
So it's like,
do it.
up throw takes it, and great job from Snook. Brave got a little bit too antsy. And the thing we talked about was like, yes, you have to approach in that situation because Hero's just going to keep healing, getting more buffs. And